Okay, Nithyananda, let's go ahead with the next part of the Bhagavad Gita Decoded. Part 6. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandana. Invoking our beloved Swamiji. Let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line, the hands to the Anjali Mudra. Connecting with Swamiji through the Ananda Ganda. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtihim Vandatitam Gagana Sarasham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutaham Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tham Namami. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Right, let's go ahead with the next part. Chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita Decoded by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Arjunaviśāda Yogaḥ. Shastras, Stotras, and Sutras. Life will always be a mix of the good and the bad, the divine and the evil. Choosing one over the other does not enrich. We need to complete and go beyond both. Beyond scriptures. There are millions of scriptures and books on planet Earth. From time immemorial, human beings have created scriptures and still continue to create spiritual books. But Bhagavad Gita is incomparable. Unlike any other, this book has penetrated human consciousness so deeply. No other book has contributed to the preparation of so many enlightened beings on planet Earth. Bhagavad Gita is the unabridged dictionary and encyclopedia of spirituality. Spiritual literature can be classified into 3 categories. First, we have Shastras. Shastras give us clarity about the goal of human life. They give intellectual understanding about the ultimate truth of man and God. Shastras are the scriptures which guide us to have the right cognitions of life. They logically and intellectually answer all major questions so that we can be logically convinced to follow the ultimate path. There are many examples. The Shrutis and Smritis of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the sacred scriptures such as the Vedas and Upanishads, the guidelines such as the Manu, Smriti, and Itihas, and the great epics, historical happenings such as Ramayana, Mahabharata, and the Shastras. The second category of literature is Stotra. It is the expression of someone who has realized the ultimate truth, who has had a glimpse of divine love. When such a person expresses his joy, the expression is stotra. When we worship and surrender ourselves to the divine, the form of expression is stotras, devotional compositions. The literature from the heart is stotras. Literature from the head is shastras. The third type of literature, called sutras, gives us techniques to realize the state of uniting with the divine. The third type of literature, called sutras, gives us techniques to realize the state of uniting with the divine. Shastras give us intellectual understanding. Sutras give emotional feeling connection. Sutras give the being level experience. Shastras are like signboards, intellectual scriptures that explain the basics of life. They alone cannot lead us to enlightenment, although they can take us to an enlightened master. Sutras enrich us to surrender to the divine. The glory of the divine is expounded on by the stotras. Sutras give us techniques to achieve devotion or enlightenment. Stotras are spoken from the level of emotion, feeling. Sutras mean the technique that helps us achieve the goal of the shastras and the stotras. People who are intellectually oriented need shastras, intellectual scriptures. They do not do anything unless they are intellectually convinced. We cannot say that because of his attitude, they should not seek spirituality. The path of living the highest potential and expanding with peak possibility. Listen, we should look at the man with more compassion. We can't put faith as the main criterion to enter into spirituality. Then we are refusing spirituality to almost 90% of humanity. We should create a system through which we can reach and enrich every individual with the signs of completion and creation. Our Vedic seers created shastras, the absolute science of living in completion, while creating our peak possibility. They logically taught us the path and the goal, why we are asked to do what we do, why we need spirituality in our day-to-day living. All these major questions are proven logically in Shastras and the conclusions are given. Understand, Shastras completely take away our doubts. Doubt is a devil. Once a doubt enters our mind in the form of self-doubt, self-hatred, and self-denial, we can't sleep. We can't rest until we clear and complete with it. Shastras help us get rid of these doubts intellectually, scientifically. Unless we have complete intellectual clarity, complete cognition, our belief will be a pseudo belief. Anyone can shake our faith as it will be rooted in self-doubt. Our cognition is not complete. Cognition till the shastras of integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching become the basis of our cognition. Till then, our cognitions are nothing but confusions, self-doubts. Our faith does not have a strong base. It is like a building without a foundation. It will collapse. The same will happen to us if we don't have the base of shastras. A person asked the great master Vivekananda, Master, what is the importance of Vedas and why should we study the scriptures? Vivekananda said, if you study the scriptures, all your faith and sincerity will become so strong that nobody will be able to shake you. Otherwise, any fool can tell you that what we are doing is superstitious, and we can start thinking, am I really doing superstitious things? Am I really following the right path? We will start having doubts about ourselves. We may think we believe in something, but our faith and belief is not deep enough, not authentic enough. We are not integrated to our words, and we are not authentic to our thinking and actions unless we have the deep foundation of shastras. Not only we will not be able to believe in anything, we will be doubting and hating our very own self. We will not be authentic and integrated to the truth. Understand, even our emotions are not so deep. We think we have love, we think we believe. I see all kinds of people who say they believe in what they think. One man said, oh, Master, I love the whole world. We can always say, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is my family. Again and again, I tell people that to love the world is easy, but to love your wife is very difficult. The problem is that we are not in tune with our own family. This is because we don't have the right cognition of completion, without which our faith can be shaken by anybody. Trust us, the science of living enlightenment gives a powerful base of the great why of life, so that all our cognitions, all our faith can enter into our being and start creating our possibilities. Devotion is authenticity with God. Bhakti. Devotion is just an alchemy process. It is as if a touchstone has touched us. Ramakrishna says beautifully, if a touchstone touches any metal, it becomes gold. Just a touch of the stone is enough for any metal to be converted into gold. Devotion is a touchstone. The moment devotion touches us, we become God. We become divine. The problem is we never allow devotion to touch us. We never allow devotion to penetrate our being. We think we want God, but we are continuously afraid of the divine. We may think we want the divine, but as long as it is superficial, as long as it is under our control, things can go well. The moment that devotion enters our being and starts the process, we say, no, 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 not that much. I think that is too much for me. We stop at a certain point. A small story. A guy lived in as an atheist. One day, he fell from a cliff and was hanging onto a small branch. Slowly, the branch also started giving way. The man started shouting, "Oh God, I never believed in you, but now I do. Please save me." A booming voice from heaven said, "Oh, my son, don't worry, I will save you. Just let go of the branch and I will save you." Immediately, the man responded, "Is there anybody else out there who can save me?" Our faith is just in an inauthentic show. Until we have an intellectual conviction about life, God is just one more choice as one more shop, like Walmart. It is spiritual mart. This is our relationship with God. We remember God only when we need something. When things go well, according to our chosen route, then God is great. Else throw away the God. Our faith is pseudo if it is not life transforming. We do not allow devotion to work on us. Trust us, give us that intellectual clarity, that completion, cognition. All the great devotional people like Caitanya, Ramanuja, and Madhava had a strong intellectual base of this science. Caitanya Mahaprabhu was a great Nyayika, philosopher of logic. It is only when you reach the peak of logic can you fall into the valley of love. Only then you are qualified to fall in love. All great masters and devotees who reach the peak of intellect have a strong Shastra base. Next are the stotras. Stotra means expressing our experience, our deep love, our devotion to our master or God. Many people ask, Swamiji, why does Hinduism have idol worship? Listen, Hinduism does not have idol worship. We don't worship the idol, we worship through the idol. When we stand in front of the idol, do we say, "Oh, stone, give me a boon. Oh, stone, please save me"? No, we say, "Oh, God, please save me." We don't worship the idol, we worship through the idol. So we are not doing idol worship. In Vaishnavism, the devotional stream of Hinduism, there's a beautiful word, achavata. This means the idol worship in the temple is the incarnation of God. It is not just stone. Incarnation means the divine descending on planet Earth, just like the 10 incarnations of Vishnu. All these idols are like these 10 incarnations. Just like these incarnations, the stone, the idol that we worship to relate with God, is called a Chavata. When we stand in front of the idol and pour our heart out through verses, this enriching expression is what is stotras. When we stand in front of the idol and pour our heart out through verses, this enriching expression is what is stotras. All the songs written by great devotees like the Alvas, Nayanas, Mira, Chaitanya, and stotras. People ask me, Swamiji, sometimes I don't feel like chanting these stotras. Should I do it mechanically, even if I don't like doing it? I say, do it with integrity and authenticity. You may feel it is a mechanical exercise for 1 or 2 days, but it will become your being once you start enjoying the meaning and experiencing what you express. It will become your feeling that enriches you deeply. The reason I allow these stotras to be chanted is this. I can see thousands of people when they have feeling connection with the divine. They flower and become enlightened. So when you express your heart, it becomes stotra. Understand, in Vedic tradition, even God is a stepping stone for enlightenment. All the forms and names of the gods, everything is used for attaining enlightenment, for Nirvikalpa Samadhi, for living Advaita. When the devotion, the feeling connection is awakened in you, you automatically go towards enlightenment. Next are the sutras. Sutras give us the technique to reach enlightenment. Shastras are from the intellectual level. Stotras are from the emotional level. Sutras are from the being level. Please understand, learning Shastras means bringing integrity and authenticity to our mind. Going around and practicing Shastras is living authenticity and being responsible. Being in integrity with the Master or God is feeling connection and being enriched by with enlightenment. When integrity comes through the head, it is intellect Shastra. When it comes through your heart, it is stotra. When it comes through your being, it is sutra. When authenticity expresses through our head, it is power of shastra, the knowledge weapons to fight our patterns, our dilemmas. When authenticity expresses through our heart, it is love, stotra. When authenticity expresses through our being, it is meditation, sutra. Listen, there are 3 kinds of human beings: head orientated, heart orientated, and being oriented. To fulfill everyone, our enlightened sages have created 3 kinds of literature: Shastras, Stotras, and Sutras. Bhagavad Gita is the only book that is a combination of Shastras, Stotras, and Sutras with something more. Gita is Shastra. It gives a clear intellectual understanding about life, death, soul, about the great why of life, as well as the what of life. The do's and don'ts, rules and regulations. Very few books give reasons why we should or should not do something. Gita is the only book I know that gives a strong intellectual base, intellectual clarity, a complete cognition about why and what we should do. No other religion has as many scriptures as Hinduism. Within the Vedic literature, our masters have chosen 3 books called Pratantraya that are the ultimate authorities in spirituality. They are Brahma Sutra, Upanishads, and Bhagavad Gita. Vedavyasa, the Lord of Enlightened Masters, is the compiler of all the Vedas, who wrote the Brahma Sutra and also authored the Mahabharata. He is responsible for all the methods and expressions of enlightenment, science, or Jivan Mukti Vijnana. Many enlightened masters taught what is known as Upanishad. However, Gita is directly from Bhagavan, God himself, from a Purnavatar, a perfect, complete incarnation, Sri Krishna. Okay, let's have a pause here. Krishna is the Purnavatar, will be the next part. Let's end this part here by chanting the Purna mantra. Let's sit straight, with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line, the hands to the Anjali Mudra, connecting with Swamiji and offering our deepest, deepest gratitude. Thank you, Swamiji. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Panamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone for listening. Nithyanandam.